Hello, my love. Welcome back to my podcast. So, episode number 3, and today we are going to talk about the role of breathwork and stress management. So, I am a huge believer in and fan of breathwork as a stress management tool um, to help you reduce your symptoms, particularly anxiety and stress. But in today's episode, I want to give you an overview of how and why it works, and then to guide you through a breath awareness session so that you can feel it for yourself. Now, my own experience with breathwork began with yoga, although I didn't realise that at the time. When perimenopause was waking me at all hours, you would often find me in the dark, the sun rising maybe in the background, but in the conservatory, indulging in some slow yoga. It made me feel better, made me feel like I could cope with the day when I was exhausted, and would also help with my mood. I also found myself at tail end of the day, maybe enjoying some nidra sessions. For me, though, it wasn't so much the movement, although I very much enjoy incorporating some gentle stretching into my sessions, but the deeper, relaxed breathing. And it's this that really led me to training and becoming a qualified breathwork coach. So you might be asking, so that's all great, Julie, but how does this all connect with menopause? So during the menopausal transition, pre to post, our adrenal glands are able to produce a little bit of backup estrogen to offset that which we are losing from our ovaries. And these glands are also in charge of releasing our stress hormones, so cortisol, adrenaline. And when we are chronically stressed, as we often tend to be during this phase of life, our body is unable to prioritize that estrogen. Now, our brain is always on the lookout for signals from our body about what's going on. Are we in rest and digest state, or are we in fight or flight? And one way in which it reads that is by our breathing pattern. So when we're stressed, we tend to hold our breath or breathe more shallowly into your chest. Your shoulders might be tight and clenched up around your ears. And when we're relaxed and calm, we tend to breathe lower down into our belly. You can see this really by thinking about your cat or dog, and the way that they breathe when they're sleeping or chilling out with you on the sofa. And knowing this, it enables us to tap into it. And then we can control the way we breathe and influence and calm our body and mind. So when we're breathing in this way, this gentle breath into our belly, not so much high into our chest, this is our body turning on our parasympathetic nervous system, slowing our heart rate, slowing down our breath, relaxing and letting us know that we're safe. And it's in this state that your hormones and everything else that's working away in your wonderful body can then work as intended and help you to feel better. And the best thing about breathwork is that you can do it whenever you need to. That people don't even need to know that you're doing it. And this is the absolute superpower of breathwork. Now, I'm always banging on about this, but I truly believe that you need to feel it for yourself in order to understand it. So I'm going to lead us through a gentle breath awareness session. It'll be around 10 minutes maximum. So in breath awareness, we're not changing the breath. We are just watching, just observing. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You just need to let my voice guide you and let your breath flow naturally. No forcing, no pushing or controlling. Even though we won't actively be changing the breath, you will most likely feel calm and relaxed at the end, just from taking some time to slow down the pace. This exercise is safe for everyone. It's our natural breath. But if you have asthma, it'd be a good idea to have your inhaler nearby. Some people also notice that they feel a little bit emotional during the sessions. So if you can sit with it, let the emotion come and go. If you feel uncomfortable, you can gently open your eyes and just let them rest on something that's soothing to you. So today we're going to do this sitting in a chair, but if you were going to play it back another time, you could do it lying on a floor on your yoga mat, using some cushions for support. But for today, you just need to be sat comfortably in a chair. Ensure that your feet are placed flat on the floor, that your back is upright and comfortable. You can use a cushion to prop you up if you like. And if you're wearing trousers or even a skirt that feels a little bit snug or tight, and you're somewhere suitable, you can maybe undo the button a little bit and let your belly relax. So with that said, let's go into the breath awareness session. So get yourself comfortable. Make sure you're nice and cozy. You're not going to be disturbed. Maybe dim the lights. If you're coming back to this later, you could maybe get some nice scents in your room as well. Okay, and let's go into the breath awareness session. So sitting comfortably in your chair, your feet placed flat on the floor. Your back straight, your spine lengthened. Soften your gaze, or if you feel comfortable, you can close down your eyes. Let's take 2 deep breaths in through the nose and sigh them out through your mouth. Relax your body. Turn your head slowly to the left, back to center, then slowly to the right, and back to center. Breathe in and squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then sigh out through your mouth as you drop them down. Relax your mind. Place your hands comfortably in your lap. They could be lightly clasped together, face up or down, whatever feels right to you. Release control. Feel the chair supporting you. The weight of your body sinking into your comfortable seat. Your feet rooted to the floor. Your spine lengthened. The crown of your head reaching for the sky. Relax. You don't need to do anything. or change anything. Begin to focus on your breath. Notice the ebb and flow of your breath. Does it flow through your nose or your mouth? Notice the ebb and flow of your breath. Does it flow through your nose or your mouth? Hear the gentle sound of the air moving in and out. Feel your body move with your breath. Notice where you feel this. Maybe your chest, maybe your belly, or both. Maybe you feel your shoulders rise. Maybe you don't. No judgment here. We're just observing, just noticing. There is no right or wrong way to do this. How does your breath feel? Is it warm or cold? You may begin to notice thoughts or images creeping in. Just let them blow away like a leaf on a gentle breeze. Come back to the breath. Feel your inhale. Follow it down. Where does it go? Observe the warm air rising and leaving your body on the out-breath. breathing in, breathing out in your natural rhythm. Now I'd like you to visualize a time when you felt stressed recently. Maybe a time at work, or maybe when you felt overwhelmed by your symptoms. See it in your mind, feel it in your body. How has this changed your breath? Now visualize a beautiful sunset. Maybe you're on a warm beach, on holiday with your friends or a partner. A place where you are filled with joy. See the stunning colours. Feel the warmth on your skin. Hear the waves gently lapping on the beach. How does this change your breath? Now come back to just quietly observing your breath moving in and out. Notice the ground touching your feet. Wiggle your toes. Feel the cool air against the skin on your face. Feel your bottom in the chair. Rub your thumbs over the inside of your fingers. Slowly turn your head from one side to the other and back to center. Keeping your eyes closed, take any movements your body feels it needs to make. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.